We've got a lot of time for on the show. Scott Driscoll, Executive Director of the Queensland Retailers Association. G'day there, Scott. How are you, mate?
G'day, mate. How are you?
I'm well. Hey, listen, can you just have a listen to something for us, please, Scott? This is our Prime Minister in election mode.
National inquiry into grocery prices to make sure working families are not ripped off.
Yes, champion effort there. Scott, the Prime Minister certainly led us to believe that his inquiry into grocery prices and the establishment of the grocerychoice.com.gov.au website would stop working families from being ripped off in grocery prices. What is the opinion of the Queensland Retailers Association?
Oh, Michael, this was a great performance by the Prime Minister. I think a lot of people supported him and put him into the lodge on the basis of lower grocery prices. But this website that we've sort of seen unfold over the last week or so will do nothing, not one thing, to ensure that people pay less. In fact, what it's going to do, it's a dead-set free kick to the tune of $13 million worth of taxpayers' money to Coles and Woolworths, the people that have been pushing prices up.
Scott, I have to say I wholeheartedly agree with your assessment, and I just find it a fraud, misleading, deceptive fraud that we've had this farce of an inquiry when the facts are these. The facts are, according to the OECD, Australia has the highest rate of price inflation for groceries and what have you, and we have this highly concentrated market power of Coles and Woolies, and they're able to do with prices what they want.
Well, Michael, that's it. We've got 80% concentration in Australia between Coles and Woolworths. You've got the highest food inflation rate in the entire OECD. You've got the government out there now creating a website that cost them $13 million to put up. And if anyone goes and bothers to waste their time and have a look at it, you see Coles listed, Woolworths listed, Aldi's there, and what have they done to the independents, the family-owned Australian businesses? They've lumped them all into one and basically taken an average. Now, anyone knows that independent retailers can be all shapes and sizes when it comes to grocery. So you've got your big super IGAs or your big food works that are out there competing head-to-head with a Coles or a Woolworths on size and price. Then you've got your convenience stores that are there for a whole group of other reasons to do a top-up shop. But no, the government doesn't seem to get it.
I don't get it, mate. I fair dinkum do not get it. As you have correctly identified, it is just a pure and absolute abject waste of money, a disgrace. Scott, what's your advice to the government if it was serious about getting grocery prices down?
Look, what they have to do, they need to break the back of the Coles-Woolworths duopoly, Michael, and they need to get out of the idea of thinking that they need to turn to Uncle Sam or the UK to bring in Costco's, etc., simply to dilute again what's going back into the Australian economy. They seem to think that if they make foreign investment laws easier and bring in these foreign retail giants, that'll somehow solve the problem. It won't. Food inflation will go up again, and you'll be seeing the profits and jobs overseas. They need to break the back of the Coles-Woolworths duopoly. They need to stop the grab that they make when they grab land or whether they grab acquisitions of smaller competitors. They need to stop all that, and they need to give independent family-owned retailers a fair go, stop the rot, and basically get back to supporting the Australian industry. That's where competition lies.
Good on you, Scott. Thank you very much for speaking with us.
Thanks, mate.
Scott Driscoll, look, you can hear an angry man there, and I would be too if I was having done to me what Coles and Woolies are doing to independents.